friends, today we're going to be making a kazoo. That's that instrument that you put in your mouth and you go do 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 do, and it makes a really weird, like, distorted noise, but it's really fun. Sometimes you get it at parties in like a party bag. But for our kazoo, we're going to be using a toilet paper, a paper towel roll. If you use paper towel like I did, just cut it in half because you don't need the whole thing. Once you get that, the first step of making your kazoo is decoration. So I have a pad of like scrap paper here at my house that has pretty different patterns on it. So I'm going to just take one of these papers out and I'm going to wrap it around my kazoo for decoration. Wrap, 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 wrap. And since that fits perfectly, I'm going to leave that there and just take some tape and tape that in place. The other alternative to doing it this way is I could have wrapped it around on the white side of the paper and then colored it with crayons, markers, and decorated it how I would like. But since this paper is so pretty, I don't mind just decorating it like this. This will also work if you have construction paper or colored paper laying around at home, or even with printer paper. If you want to have like a blank slate to decorate at first, you can wrap your kazoo first in the white paper, the white computer paper, and then decorate it after. So you have a nice smooth looking finish. So that is step one. It is nice and decorated. I'm going to add one more piece of tape here to secure it to the roll so the paper doesn't move around. Perfect. Our second step is to cover one side of your kazoo. So you choose which side you want to cover with not plastic wrap, with wax paper. Wax paper is the best paper to use for this because it does allow for some breathability while still closing the hole, and it allows the sound to bounce off, because if you tap wax paper, it makes a sound as well. So this is the best material to use to cover this hole. And if you cut too big of a piece, you just want to fold it until you get somewhat of a small square like this to just cover your hole. And then you're just going to fold it over and attach it with, I'm using a rubber band, but you can use glue or hot glue. You can also use staples if you have at home, anything to attach the wax paper nice and secure and to make a tight hold of the wax paper. So there we have it, your kazoo so far. And if you blow into it, you can see that the sound is not coming out yet, because the last step of our kazoo is to make a hole. And I already pre-made a hole in this one. So I'm just going to poke it through with my scissors and kind of twist it. And this is a job for parents, as this is sharp and this is kind of a little difficult to make. You're just going to make your hole. If you have a hole puncher, that will probably make your hole the best. If you don't have that, you know, just poke a hole with a knife, scissors, anything you have at home. So there's your hole on the top. Let me bring it closer so my friends can see my hole on the top, which is right here. That's my hole. And now, there you have it, your kazoo. As you can see, some of the sound vibrates in there, and it makes a really cool distorted sound, and it's really fun to play with. You can pretend it's a flute. And enjoy, friends. Hope you enjoy this activity, and I hope you have lots of fun playing with your kazoo, okay? Bye bye.